Hey everybody, welcome to the Gentleman Scholars Club. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at my first ever purchases from the Anthology. A couple of items in here from their new midsummer collection. Be doing an unboxing of that and wearing those items so we can examine the style. Let's get started. So first of all, I don't really care much about packaging, but unboxing videos seem to be popular, so I'm going to do that anyway. And it was, to be honest, the packaging was interesting to me. It came in a FedEx box from Hong Kong, the usual FedEx, but inside was this, and I found that to be different than your usual box, so I thought I'd talk about it briefly. It reminds me of a large manila folder, and as a professor and as an academic, I appreciate that. It reminds me of school, kind of my younger days in school, and also has, the string that holds the flap closed, which also is kind of academic. So I like that as a prof. Anthology also has as their logo a quill, and fans of the brand or people who buy their stuff are or become anthologists. Again, as a literature professor, I like the idea of anthologies, collections of written works usually. In the case of the Anthology, I guess a collection of tailored items. The Anthology should be familiar to you if you follow classic menswear brands online, say on Instagram, where they have a strong social media presence. So take a look at the inside of this. First of all, biodegradable overall. It's made of paper as opposed to plastic, so I like that aspect of it. I got two items in here. I've got one item wrapped in tissue paper, and the other one is in a plastic bag, but something that can definitely reuse in the future. And I'll talk about those. First of all, I bought from their midsummer collection a pair of drawstring trousers, and I don't want you to think that I have given up on life because I'm wearing drawstring trousers, pandemic notwithstanding. But these are sort of different. They're not sweatpants or track pants. They are made of Japanese seersucker, lightweight Japanese seersucker in a tobacco brown color, and something that I plan to wear in more casual settings. I may have talked in some of my other videos about how I'd actually been to the beach wearing tailoring, and I have photos to prove it. So with the aim of dressing down on certain occasions, like the aforementioned trips to the beach, or just going out on the weekend, going to the supermarket or something like that, thought I would choose something that is somewhat more casual that can be worn with tailoring, with a sport coat, perhaps something like what I have on here, maybe dressed down in terms of the shirt, or just with a polo shirt or something like that. And I thought I'd try these out, and you'll see them in a few minutes. I like the fact that these are already finished. The hems are done at the bottom. Otherwise, I would have to go to the tailor and get it measured and whatnot. The thing about sort of casual pants, especially something like this with an elastic waist and a drawstring, is that you have some flexibility in terms of how you wear them, how high you wear them. So there's not a great need to make sure they drop in the right spot, that they're finished at exactly the right length. So I like the fact that I can just throw these on and wear them immediately today, and you'll see that shortly. The second item is in a bag, and it is a towel shirt. They call it their popover, and it's in cloud white. They have two different colors in their summer collection. They have cloud white, and they have what they call toy poodle, which is kind of a beigey brown, maybe a taupish color with some flecking in it. This is made from cotton and polyamide, mostly cotton though, and it has toweling quality to it. And I'll show you how this looks and how to wear it later. But something I plan to wear together, and it's valuable to look at to see what the brand presents in their own lookbooks. Right? They usually develop a collection in many cases that is designed to be coherent, and so you can wear the items together. And this was one of the pairings that they had on their lookbook, or in their lookbook, and that was kind of this off-white or cream cloud white popover polo and the seersucker trousers with a drawstring. This bag, even though it's plastic, I will reuse either to store something, more likely to package up something I'm selling on eBay, so we'll get some reuse. But overall, I like the packaging, and the contents look good so far. There's also in here a personalized letter, And it says, congratulations on your first purchase, first foray into expanding your hashtag anthology collection. And they refer to me there as the anthologist, or an anthologist, as I said earlier. Enjoy your garment, and until next time. So there's the item. I always like these sort of personalized messages in there. Sometimes brands will spray things down with cologne or perfume and overpackage with multiple layers of ribbons and really heavyweight boxes. Don't really care for that, not only for the environmental cost, but I know they're also offloading some of that cost on the shipping. So I appreciate sort of a minimal packaging and something that's environmentally friendly. Okay, so enough about the packaging. Let's take a look at the outfit itself. All right, so here it is. This is the toweling polo in an off-white color and tobacco Japanese seersucker trousers with a drawstring waist. And I think it fits really well out of the box or out of the bag, as the case may be. Looking at their models and the lookbook, I wasn't sure exactly how it would fit. In some of the photos, I found the fits to be appealing, so I gave it a shot, ordered it from overseas at the risk of having to return it. And I won't be doing that because I found it fits really well. And I wasn't sure because on some of the models, the sleeve looked really large. There was a lot of gapping between the bicep and the sleeve. I think the models have thinner arms than I do. And so the sleeve looked kind of long and loose, which wasn't bad. And the antidote for that would also be to roll up the sleeves if you want to do that. But for me, I find that it fits really nicely. It's just about right on the arm, and it's not too long. It doesn't go all the way down to here. It's up to there. The material is toweling, so useful if you're going swimming and you're on the beach and you come out of the water wet and you want to help yourself dry off. The toweling material is supposed to achieve that, speed up that process. It has a pocket here, which is good for sunglasses, pretty deep. I think it would hold something in here. Maybe not a can of soda, but your sunglasses. And color is nice too. I like the cutaway collar. It gives it that sort of resort look. And it has no buttoning, so it's really clean and minimalist. The hems are visible on both the bottom edge and on the sleeves. And it has that notch, right? Cutout notch, which adds a little bit of styling detail here at the bottom. And then most of all, my wife likes the toweling. She finds me to be like a teddy bear, and so I get some more hugs out of it. It does feel like a nice, comfy bathrobe, so I would suggest it for sure. In terms of the trousers, they are in the tobacco brown, probably the closest to a true brown that they sell among the three colors currently available. They do have an olive green, and they have a rustier color, which is more what I would call tobacco. I don't know how it looks here on your screen, but at home in my light, this appears to be greener than it is. It's sort of a brown, but has a green tint to it. So maybe I would go for an even browner color, ideally. My wife also suggested navy would be a nice pairing, and I believe that. So I might contact the Anthology to see what they can do in that area. The fit is comfortable. It's relaxing. As you can see, I got my hands in my pockets, feeling relaxed here. And the material is also very lightweight. It's a seersucker, so you have that puckering, which lends breathability. And you can check out my other video on seersucker and its advantages in the summer. The fit was really great out of the box. It's not too tight, which you don't want to have tightness in the summer when it's hot. You want the cloth to give you some airspace around your body, around your legs. So that's great. It's sort of high-waisted, right up to the navel area, and you have that ability to raise it up and down a little bit because it also has elasticity here. There's elastic, I think, here, which holds it up nicely at the waist. I don't even need to tie the drawstring, but I've tied it just for that look and just to keep it neat. It has a standard button on the front and a zipper fly. The pockets are deep, so you can put your wallet in there safely without it falling out. It also has two pockets at the back, each with a button and a loop closure to hold it closed so that nothing will fall out of it. Also has pleats, so I like that pleated look with sort of the more baggy appearance. The pleats work nicely with that, and I think it's cut really well to the body. I would wear this with something like espadrilles, maybe brown espadrille. These are from Suit Supply. Don't think they have any espadrilles this year in 2021. They got this last year. I would do that if you want to go with and maintain that beach appearance. Or you can just wear it with a slip-on, and you see my other video on slip-on shoes. That's probably the range of what I would wear with it. Sneakers wouldn't work, trainers. Sandals, I guess if you're really super casual and you're going to the beach. I would not wear it with loafers. Doesn't look like it would fit in the overall aesthetic of the pieces that I'm wearing here. So I hope you found that useful. If you did, like the video on YouTube. And for more brand reviews, information, style ideas, follow us at Gentleman Scholars Club for more of that. Thanks for viewing.